Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday morning. I'm doing a few things today. I already have started listing some of the stuff that we thrifted on Friday. I did get this guy listed. I did list him for $25, even though they're selling for $8 to $10. This is in really good condition. Really good condition. Super clean. I mean, he looks brand new. So I went a little high. I do have a best offer on the listing. Kind of reached for the moon on that one. I can always drop prices. You can't always raise prices. So I did aim a little high, started with that guy. We are also working on the bus today. The temperature here in Michigan has dropped pretty drastically in the last couple of days. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time doing much of anything. And I am stubborn and I will not turn my heat on. I don't want to pay for it. But I'll show you what we've been working on in the bus. So this is all new, just from this morning. Rich has done those just since he came out. All of the light fixtures in the ceiling have to come down because we have started taking out the panels for the ceiling. Now, I would like to say that we are awesome and just, you know, those came out like butter, which is honestly not the case. Oh my gosh. I watched a lot of people's YouTube videos when it came to how to get these stupid rivets out. These things. They are steel rivets. And they are no joke. Everybody said it was going to be the hardest part, but the build was going so smooth. I was like, we'll figure it out. It doesn't look that hard. Dude, screw rivets. In general, as a whole, just no. But after trying many different ways and many different drill bits, we finally came to the conclusion that a grinder is going to work the best. ADD out for just a second because Rich made a noise. Apparently we have diesel tank access from our floor.
And a piece of styrofoam airplane.
That is indeed what that looks to be. 1990s remnants everywhere. I don't know what you would need diesel tank access from your floor, but that's going to end up getting covered up with our cabinet that goes here. Rich has a good point. If that's there, it more than likely is there for a reason. So we actually need to figure that out and figure out why there's an access panel there. We might have to make a little trapdoor in our cabinet bottom or like a false bottom so we can get to that if need be. I don't know. So from back here you can see the area that we did get done. We pulled all this out, took all the crappy insulation out. We got 2 panels here in the back done. And then a friend of ours was helping. This is how we were getting these rivets out. With a grinder this way, a grinder this way, and this miracle device.
And we figured cross-cutting the heads of the rivets with the grinder and then getting behind the head with the chisel and it shears right off is far easier than trying to drill them out. Halfway through drilling them, they start spinning and you got to do it anyway.
Super frustrating. You have no idea. So the same friend that figured this out, shout out to Ryan and Melissa. You guys kick, you know what? Ryan's coming back this morning. He should be here in about like a half an hour. So we're going to get back on this. I'm going to still list a couple things. Alright, the boys are working on the bus. I just set up a porch pickup for an Afghan, this one, on Facebook Marketplace. 28 bucks. This was one of the first ones I bought, and I've held on to it for quite a while. I don't know, I guess this pattern or the colors. I'm not sure why it sat for so long, but I've had this for probably 8 months. And I just steadily keep dropping the price. 28 bucks, still not bad, still making a pretty good profit. I'm going to set this out in our pickup bin. I've officially gotten all the lettering off either side of the bus. I still have front and back lettering to do. Taking a break from that, letting my hands unthaw. And I'm going to list this Pyrex percolator, which is freaking amazing. I'm going to list it for right around 45 bucks. Nope, can't do the Pyrex yet. The spot on the porch where I do all my photography, I do it with natural light, and the sun is still beaming through the window. I needed to go above the house, so I'm going to list this carpet bag instead. Wow, this is actually a really cute vintage sweater from Hudson's. I don't even know where this came from. It was in a pile. I needed to put a shirt on the mannequin. I think that's going to get listed at some point too, because that's a really cute sweater, and it is sweater season. Doing well on the dual projects. Got all the lettering off the back and the sides. Now I just got to do the front. And I think I'll go see if I can list that Pyrex yet. Yep, sun's above the house. I can now list the Pyrex. So I'm going to do that real quick. Update, final update of the bus for today. All of the lettering is gone. Back, both sides, and the front of the bus. I only almost fell off the ladder once, so we're pretty good there. It was on the front side. Lettering's gone. Now check this out. The ceiling panels are also all gone. All of them. All of the crappy insulation, all of the ceiling panels, all of them. What a pain in the rear end.
Yes.
Every single one of these stupid rivets.
Well, one of the main issues that we came across was, even though we watched a ton of YouTube videos, nobody specifically described exactly what they used tool-wise. They said they drilled it or ground it or popped it, but didn't say what they used exactly. So we trialed and errored on a few drill bits, and it didn't work. So we just ground them all out and popped them with a chisel, and kind of manhandled it to get everything out of here. Luckily I had help from one of our friends, which really made the job easy. And that's a little spider. I don't think we're gonna bring him with us.
No, sorry buddy. You're not coming with us on our adventures. But we did find one leak, so we're gonna have to seal that up, and then
I'm sure we'll find a few more.
yeah, I mean,
But this is why you gotta do this, so you can make this a house. This is a bus. It needs to be a house, so you gotta seal it and weatherproof it and insulate it and construct it in a proper manner for full-time living. Otherwise, it's not gonna last as long as you need it to be if you want this to be a residence for quite some time.
what he said. Well, the Afghan got picked up. It was only $28. She brought $40. We only had $6 and change, so she still bought it anyway, and I made a few extra bucks, so not bad. We're going to get our life together, and we're going to try to go garbage picking, although I'm not sure how much I can get on video, and even if there is a full garbage route, because tomorrow's Columbus Day. I know that everything else is closed. I have no idea if there's an actual garbage route or not, but we're going to try. We're going to see what's out there, and I'll get as much of it as I can on video before it gets too dark to video. Always seems that the first pickup's scrap metal. Rich already left some behind, like we don't have a giant freaking bus to build. It's so funny how people throw things out in unison. Apparently tonight is the night of lamps. Free pile. It's starting to get dark. Rich grabbed the garage door opener, and I grabbed those, which are actually pretty easy to sell. And there is also a motor for a ceiling fan. That was all that was worth grabbing. The wheel on that wagon was completely destroyed. Dude, check that. Oh, he's not blinking anymore. He was blinking. There he goes. Check that guy out. I like it. And I actually stopped for a reason. So I'm going to grab the weed whip for scrap. And I'm going to check this, but it doesn't seem like there's anything in it. I'm going to leave it. That I'm going to leave, but I'm going to grab this. It's officially dark out, and I'm assuming this is probably just scrap, but I'm going to grab it anyway. We're done. Garbage picking's over. Honestly, we didn't do all that great tonight. I feel like we pretty much broke even. This is the only sellable thing we brought home. The rest of it's scrap metal. As long as these are in good condition, they sell for right around $10. If they're cracked, chipped, or broken in any way, I don't even bother grabbing them. but they're great as replacements for ceiling fans, light fixtures, etc. So if you find a set of 4, I won't grab anything less than 3 matching ones. 4 preferably. Anything above that is even better. I likely will stick this setup for about 10 bucks. We probably used about $10 in gas. We did grab a couple of things of scrap, but not really anything that's super high value there either. So it happens. It's not always a great run. At least we did break even and didn't lose money. That's our day today, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.